Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sam Tries Cooking with
Daniel.
And we will be retrying
Edible sea glass candy.
Now I know you just made sea glass candy, but where did I go wrong in my video?
From what I've researched is for if you want hard crack stage candy, it has to be 99% sugar, which means you have to get all the water out of it.
Which I did not do.
You did not do. You had very thick simple syrup.
Okay, yes.
Very colorful and beautiful, but simple syrup nonetheless.
Slime.
Yeah, slime.
All right, well, can you help me make it better?
I definitely can.
Woo! Just like last time, we're gonna spray our pans, but
We're gonna add aluminum foil so it's easier to get off and to break up. The recipe that you use called for 1 cup of water and a half a cup of corn syrup. And in a process where you're trying to cook out all the water, I thought that was problematic. So I researched a bunch of other recipes and we're gonna reverse that and use a half a cup of water and 1 cup of corn syrup, and we should have more successful results. To the best of my knowledge, after we get it to come to a boil, you're not supposed to stir it anymore when you're making candy, because that changes the chemical structure and the property of the crystal shapes of the sugar.
okay.
And I've seen it go wrong on the Great British Bake Off
I love that show.
where they were making like candied peanuts or something like that,
Uh-huh.
and they stirred it and it became like a weird powdery, just an odd, it changed the structure of what was being made.
Okay.
So my best advice and what the recipes I read advice is, stir it now while we're mixing it just to get together. As soon as it starts seeing bubbles, stop stirring it.
Okay.
Now that it's starting to boil, you can see the little bubbles come up along the edge. Now we want to stop touching it and just let it do its own thing until it comes to temperature.
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. And we're going to watch, with this, we want to watch for it to start turning a yellow golden color.
Okay.
And then we're going to do a water test where we're going to have a cup of water with cold ice in it and put a spoonful in it. And when if it gets to the stage we need, we'll know instantly.
Okay.
And then we'll know we're ready. In about like 10-15 minutes, and when we do our first spoon and cold water test is more definitive than, not more definitive, but easier, just in case you don't have a candy thermometer. You're just gonna take a little spoonful and drop it into ice water.
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to harden, which this one was still soft.
We gotta wait 5 more minutes because the test was not successful.
And we're gonna try again.
Since I had leftover Sea Blue Ocean from last week's episode, go check it out and eat Bubbles and Buoy, I figured Daniel could test out this Blue Sea cocktail and see what he thinks. Cheers.
Cheers.
We use sherry instead of vermouth this time.
It's interesting, I like it.
Yeah.
It tastes like the ocean.
If the ocean was in a
The
glass.
ocean was in a glass.
Matches our shirts.
It does match for sure.
Test time!
It's starting to get more crackly, but it's still, I would say, soft ball stage or like hard ball stage.
Okay.
So that means there's still water in it that we have to keep cooking at least another. When I made it at home, it took 25 minutes of cooking this, of boiling it, and you're so afraid that it's gonna change into like caramel all of a sudden, but it won't. Just cleaning off the edges of the pan.
And leaving it alone.
Leaving it alone.
What did you say we're getting to, like that golden caramelly?
Yeah, the color has started to change and it's starting to yellow a little bit.
And that's what we want.
And that's what we want.
Okay. We're almost there. Test 3! Yep. Let's do it.
It's ready.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, you hear it! You hear crackle?
That's the hard crack stage.
Awesome.
I'm gonna turn off the heat and I'm gonna have Sam add the lavender extract to the entire pot of molten sugar. And then we're gonna add coloring to it in blue, pour half of it, and then add pink color into it to turn the rest of it purple and pour it in another pan. This is super exciting.
Remember, as I said in the last episode, be sparing with your lavender.
Yeah.
Or else you're eating potpourri. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, what color do you want to add first? Blue.
Blue. Alright.
Or do you want to add pink, or do you want to make it pink and then purple?
Ooh, let's pink and purple. Alright. So how much should I add?
Or a quarter.
See how that does.
Oh, this is purple.
Oh wow.
I'll add that with purple. Bluish purple.
There we go.
What can we add to purple? Another color. I don't know.
Let us know in the comments. Oh my gosh.
It's so pretty.
It's happening!
Alright. Now let's add... I just let it settle wherever it's going to settle.
Yeah. We have to crack it anyway.
Yeah. And now let's add blue food coloring. We have to add it quick.
Okay. We're getting kind of a blue.
Yeah.
So we're getting pirate glass maybe if it's more blackish. Pirate glass is very rare, by the way. It's when you have black sea glass.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
Super
Deep blue, so not quite pirate glass, but that's okay. And then how long do we have to let it set, Daniel?
Until it hardens.
Okay. So we're gonna drink our...
We're gonna drink our drinks.
We're gonna drink our drinks. Daniel has some suggestions, since he is a bartender, about this drink.
I think that would make it better is if you added Sprite or 7-Up or seltzer or club soda to lighten up it.
Yeah.
And I think that would make it
it's
even
very
more
heavy.
tasty. It's very heavy. The alcohol is fine. It's a very heavy alcohol. It's very thick.
It's a panty
It's
dropper
a panty
for those
dropper.
of you who know.
I did not know what that was.
I taught him, which we won't say here in case kids are watching.
Nice.
That can be explained to you later.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It'll also make your tongue blue. Let it cool and harden. So once it's cooled,
We're gonna now remove it from the foil and crack it into sea glass pieces, and then dip it into powdered sugar to give it what do they call it? Is it ocean wash, beach?
like I don't know, like a tint.
A tint. It's gonna have it's been sanded.
Yes, exactly.
Ocean
sanded.
washed. Ocean washed.
Now it's time to crack it.
All right, we're gonna lift the foil, which that's why I use foil because it's easy to pick up, and you can use it to crack pieces, which Sam is then gonna dip into powdered sugar to give it that beach wash look.
Voila.
Yeah, and dust off the excess.
Yes. Oh,
That's fine.
it's meant to be broken. We did it! All right, time for the crucial moment, taste test.
I love it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very sugary. If you like sugar, this is the snack for
99%
you.
sure pure sugar.
Look at that. We just ate glass. You would never know.
That's crazy.
I don't taste much lavender in mine though.
Yeah. The pink one tastes more lavendery.
Okay. So maybe put more lavender. I
More
was too
lavender.
conservative.
It's so delicious though.
It is very good. All right, Daniel, what would you rate this candy?
10 out of 10. Honestly, this one's fabulous.
It's really good.
I can't stop eating it.
If you don't like sugar, maybe it's not for you,
No.
but if you like sugar, this
I love sugar.
will give you your sugar high. No question. We recommend sucking it because Thank you so much for stopping by. This retry was a success. First retry success. Hooray!
Right.
Make sure, if you like this episode, to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!